making workshop.
This is my handwriting, and the computer pick up the...
Can a computer recognize what's wrong with this character?
This takes a lot of practice.
Can a computer improve this? To find the answer, stay tuned.
That's me on the floor.
No, again, no.
Japan is in Asia. Japan is a country made up of many islands and a land of many contrasts.
Japan, Judo and computers.
I'm in the 6th grade again, this time as a guest of my friend, Shizuru. This is her class at the Kitamaeno School in Tokyo. We're just starting the calligraphy lesson. Calligraphy is a combination of drawing and penmanship. In calligraphy class, we learn to draw the kanji characters. Not an easy task. You see, our alphabet has 26 characters, but kanji has thousands. You don't need to know all of them, but to read a book or newspaper, you've got to recognize at least 2,000. With so many characters, it's important to draw each character just right.
1, 2,
That's Miss Omata, the teacher.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Yes.
This one's thin at the top and longer at the bottom.
Right.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh, don't stop there.
Oh, I left out these slashes. Ugh. It looks so easy.
Looks easy, but it's hard.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. This one, oh. This takes a lot of practice. I think this one looks worse than the first one.
This line should be more longer.
Like this?
No, this one.
Uh-huh.
And the top of this is like this.
Well, what difference does it make? It looks the same, right?
Yes, but in the kanji alphabet, we have thousands of the characters. So if you write this line wrong or this dots in wrong angle, it became an entirely different thing.
Oh, so if I made this closer or further, I could be saying something different.
Yes,
But what does this mean?
it means start.
Start.
Yes.
What's this one?
Well, these two words means development.
Oh. Okay, let me write the second one then. I'm gonna get it just right.
Right.
It's very important to draw each line in the right order. Which one next?
This?
Okay. This helps each person draw the same characters the same way. And then these two?
Yes. More to the red. こんなに空いてるでしょ?
Miss Omata corrects in red the characters the students had drawn.
松茸編集
Uh-oh.
難しい
Was it a good try?
Different? Difficult?
Yeah, very difficult. I guess you can tell.
Yeah.
Did I do it completely wrong? Or was it at least half good?
You like bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah.
It looks like I did it totally wrong.
No.
I mean, yours looks a lot better than mine.
You're right. It's better.
Okay. After she got through correcting my kanji, I could see how far off my drawing really was. Oh, so this line should go all the way over. Kanji characters evolved from pictograms, pictures that stand for words. The kanji character for the word fish originally looked like this. In time, it became this. And today, it looks like this, the kanji character for fish. Here's the evolution for the characters for moon, fish, tree, and bird. Whoa.
これが香織さんの描いた字です。
This is my character.
それから
Computers can be programmed to recognize patterns.
この文字の特徴をこういうふうに捉える。計算機の方に送って、で実際に
A good test of this is to see if a computer can recognize the same kanji character drawn by two different people.
8と4なんですが、彼のははい。
At the Electrotechnical Institute in Japan, Dr. Hiromitsu Yamada shows Kaori and me how well the computer program he's been developing can do this.
使っている26文字のアルファベットですね。
So this is your alphabet, which are 26 letters. So these are Japanese alphabets. And also in Japan, we use several thousand kanji characters.
You use all these characters?
Yes, but maybe 1,000 or 3,000 characters are commonly used.
How many characters do you have here?
じゃあここにあるのはいくつ？
これ全部では6000文字です。
So 6,000 altogether in here.
It must be very difficult to write each one. They're all so complicated. It looks like if you put a dot or a stroke in a different place, you could have something totally different.
Yes, you are right. They are so complicated, and some one character and another kanji character is so similar. So you need to be very careful. So you have to write correctly. Otherwise, you meant to write this one, but other.
You wrote something totally different.
Yeah, true.
I'm getting pretty good at it though. I've been practicing.
なんか漢字書くのね上手になってきたんですって。
じゃあまず香織さんに書いていただいて、そしてその同じものを真似てデイビッドさんに書いてもらったら。
So he's asking me, Kaori, to write one character, and you imitate my character. So see how it looks
How well
like.
I write.
How well.
Okay.
Well, then, I choose what to start. Well, the direct character for start.
Okay.
Hats.
My turn.
Your turn.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
非常によく描けてると思います。
Well,
どうでしたか？
Thank you.
じゃあやってみましょう。
As the machine scans the page, the computer matches the handwritten characters with a character in its memory. What is that up there?
これが香織さんの書かれたですね。これがデイビッドさんが書かれた。
This is my handwriting, and this is your handwriting.
And they look a lot alike. I did a pretty good job.
Yes. まあよく書けてますね。
であとこれをメインコンピューターに送って実際に実行してみましょう。
And he's going to send this to the main computer and let it analyze it.
でこれはまず香織さんの字
This
か
is
ら。
my handwriting, and the computer pick up the feature of my handwriting and make a sort of outline, a model of my handwriting. And then, do you remember the 1,000 characters? And they trying to find the most similar one, with a similar one to my character.
That's what we wrote, and this is what the computer simplified it into. And then it compared it to something it already had in its memory, which was this character. And it came up with that. Did it come up with the right thing? It says hats. What does hats mean?
It means start.
Oh, so you were right.
Yeah.
Okay, what is mine?
See what's happening.
これが。
This is your character.
あ、
Ah.
It came up with something different. Hi. What's hi mean?
And
But they looked like the exact same picture, but yours came out to be start and mine was end. Why did that happen?
this system is more familiar with the Japanese writing, or
And-
Japanese way of writing.
And I'm just a novice. I really can't write Japanese very well.
Well,
But what's the point of having a computer that can read kanji, instead of just inputting it, right into the keyboard? What's the point of having a computer that can scan handwritten kanji?
英語の場合にはこのキーボードもそうですけども26文字のキーボードでいいわけですね。
as far as concerned with the English, you have 26 letters, so it's very easy to make keyboard for 26 letters.
でも漢字となりますとそれこそ2000、3000文字のキーボードということで
I got that.
それを
You should have to have a huge keyboard to use kanji.
それをこう探すのも大変ですし
And also it's hard to find the right, keyboard.
Key, if you have 6,000 keys.
Yeah.
The input on this system is created to scan handwritten kanji, which is a lot easier to get information into the computer.
Yeah.
The recognition of kanji characters is one of the many pattern recognition projects being developed here. This is actually a simple program compared to the newer ones that can not only match but also interpret complex pictures.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
It's lunchtime at Chizuru School in Tokyo.
残さず食べましょう。いただきます。いただきます。
あれですかね。クイズしんだよ。
怒られるの？なんで？本当じゃあ教室に行っちゃいけないの？
そう、用がない。
じゃあみんなほとんどいるよね。
特に横川君っていう人。
江口君と一緒にバカなことやってんじゃない？
思い出させてくれ。
あれうまかったな。
やだ、うまかったよ。口の中痛かったんだけど。
マスのための栄養だよ。ダメ。全部食べ終わったらもう一回やる。とってもね、大事だと思う人。
With a little help from Shizuru, we asked her classmates to tell us what they think about science.
科学と予想なんだけど、科学とは
Science is important
人間の生活を豊かに
because it helps to create machines that improve the quality of life.
作り出して生活を豊かにするの。初めてなんかそんな機械を見てどんなものができるのかなとか。
I like machines because when I look at one, I wonder what it is made of or want to operate it.
そういうふうに思うから。
二酸化炭素とかの実験で
At school, we did an experiment with carbon dioxide and a candle. We found out that when you cover the flame, it is extinguished because carbon dioxide puts out fires.
そういうので
科学は進歩するのはいいんだけども。
It's good to develop science, but it's better to preserve nature as much as possible, to use nature at the same time. Science should be more advanced because I want a robot to do my homework.
The Nippon College of Physical Education, Judo class. Kaori and I thought we were here to learn about using computers to improve the traditional techniques of Judo. So I was not in shape for the warm-up exercises.
20 times. 20. Some more.
Neither was Kaori.
5, 6.
Judo is the Japanese art of self-defense. Its objective is to throw your opponent. In Japan, the latest technology is being used for detailed scientific study of the forces in each move. Kihashi Ishii is professor of sports biomechanics. He studies the actions of judo athletes by filming them in slow motion and later analyzing the moves with a computer. Why are you recording this?
なんでこれ記録してるんですか？
運動は瞬間に消えてしまうから、ですからカメラにとフィルムに映して記録を確実にする。
They record the movement in order to analyze it.
Why do they have the dots on them, though? In order to trace each minute movement of the athletes, the joints of all their limbs are marked with colored dots. These dots are clearly marked on the computer screen so we can trace and compare, frame by frame, the exact position of the body every 100th of a second. Since 100 frames go by every second, then each frame is 100th of a second after the one before it. So by studying each frame, you could see exactly where, each part of the body was every 100th of a second. And then you put that in the computer. Well, what do you do with all that information once it's in the computer?
Okay. それじゃあそちらで。
He's gonna show us.
スティックピッチャーが出るの？
じ the stick picture. First, we'll see the stick picture. This is the figure of the person who is being thrown.
Oh, so this picture is just what's up here now.
Yes, you're right.
That looks kind of like a leg, because that's what it looks like. It looks like a leg moving up and then kicking out and coming back down
こ
again.
れね、足がこう蹴り上がっているような図に見えるんですけど、そうなんですか？
そうです。技をかけている方っていうかね。
Yes, that's right. It's a leg.
The data are collected and analyzed with the computer. This kind of study helps in the training for judo. Well, once you have all this information, what do you do with it?
Using all that information, so we will know how good the throw is or how good the person is who plays the judo.
Oh, so it's used more as a coaching tool and a tool for the player and the coach to see how effective or how good the person's playing. So it's kind of like the physics of judo.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I know all about judo, but it seems Kaori had learned more. That's me on the floor. No, again, no. Yes, again.
With the right programming, computers can be made to recognize patterns as complex as kanji characters.
And make a sort of outline, a model of my handwriting.
Computers can also help us analyze a judo throw.
Those are kanji characters, right?
This is moon, and then, well, sort of day. So Monday.
That's Monday?
Yeah.
Right, Tuesday.
It's fire, and put the same one, and Tuesday.
Fire day, Tuesday.
It's water.
Water, day, Wednesday.
Day, Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
月火水木木. It's tree and
Day.
Thursday.
Are each one of the days symbols of like earth, wind, fire?
Oh yeah, the same. The moon, Mars, Mercury,
Mercury.
Jupiter.
Let me write that one. Tree. Like that. Tree.
Well,
Is that close?
yes, nice.
Oh, that connects more like that. Okay.
Mine's not connected. Meaning Friday. It's gold.
Gold. So moon, Mars, Mercury, tree, gold.
And this is
Saturday. Oh, that's easy. I can do that in a sec. Saturday.
it's easy. Saturday. This is soil or earth, and star, Saturn.
Oh, that's so easy. I can do Friday in a second. Here's Friday. I'll do it.
No. Well, it looks all right, but your order isn't right.
But I didn't put them in the right place.
Yeah, you did put in the right place, but
I didn't draw them in the right
order. So you should write this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, the slashes come before the line at the bottom. Okay.
1, 2, 3,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it?
Yeah, but well, should be here.
Closer. Oh, they touch.
Yeah, that's well. It's okay.
How do you write David?
Well, we don't have Chinese character, kanji character for David, but
What's that if it's not kanji?
no, it's called katakana. It's a phonetic thing, like alphabet.
That's also part of the Japanese language?
Yes.
So that's what
D-E-V-E-Do.
Davido. How many different alphabets do you have?
We have katakana, hiragana, so 2 alphabets, and also Chinese characters, so 3.
Whoa. Well, this is, of course, a beautiful name, and it looks just as good in English as it does in katakana.
Three to One Contact is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.